than a few weeks ago when the former finance minister told us. But there are bigger ones ahead of us that we must clear. So we would spend whatever is available to be spent on the road. But as of where we find the money, that is the responsibility of the finance minister to carry. My job is to package projects, make sure they meet value for money, and his job is to fund it. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Any more questions? Yes. If a follow-up, you are entitled to.
Thank you, Chairman. Mr. Nominee, will you consider new funding methods? At least for us to have
the best in the morning.
Either a BOT or PPP roads from Accra to Kumasi, where individuals or road users will be paying using per usage, something like the one we have in the developed country, 10 pikes, so that it can help us speed up transportation network in Ghana.
On 3FM.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I gave an indication regarding that when I spoke about the reintroduction of road toll. But I know funding would go beyond just road tolls. And so we are going to consider all those things, including other sources. But like I said, it is not for me to state all the sources that would accrue to road funding. That is the job of the finance minister. I was happy you mentioned Eastern Corridor as one of the things the president actually committed to. It's a project in 6 lots. I think half or so have been done. But
thank you.
Yeah, not at all. I happen to be in touch with some of the former toll booth workers, and they visited me. My colleagues on the road committee know, including my respected ranking Honorable Osei, knows that we've been meeting them. Some of them have moved on, looking for different jobs, but we know some of them are there. If we're going to run this on a new technological platform, we need to find out how many of them can actually participate, if they need retraining or whatever role they can play. So indeed, if it's coming back, we should be able to provide opportunity for some of those who have got experience in working in the toll booths. Though there will not be toll booths, if we can re-engage them in other sectors, we should be able to do that. Thank you, Mr.
Govins Kwame Agboja there. Now let's connect on the phone line with Rashad Mohammed Ramat. He's the chairman for persons living with disability, former toll workers of Ghana. Rashad, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Great. Now, what did you make of the conversations around the vetting table of the new minister designate for the roads ministry?
Yes, I did.
And what were you happy about it? Were you not? What do your members think?
First of all, I'll take this opportunity to extend my warm greetings to your listeners. Okay. We were happy when we heard the coming of the reintroduction of the tool. But as they are saying that they are going to digitize the tools so that nobody will sit there and then collect money.
Right.
It's also a problem to us. Because during the closure of the tool, we're all in this country when the former Minister for Roads and Highways, Honorable Amafu Atta, said he will re-employ us or reassign us in different institutions. Up to now, it has not been done. Just few of us who are working under YE were almost 50 or so. But majority are at home now. Some are dead. And some are unemployed. They are unemployed. Some are neglected. They've been rejected from their home. So if they said they are not going to make a way for them to have job opportunities, it will be difficult. And more also, as they are saying that they are going to digitize all the tools, I'm praying it should be done that way. But for now, it will be difficult from the experience that we had from motorway. Motorway, the road, I would say, is better than most of the roads in Ghana. They started those things there. We all saw what happened. Boot 2, you can be in that boot working and you make loss. Which, if care is not taken, you might fight the backup, the person who has been changing money for you.
Right.
And you make overages that is unimaginable. So digitizing these tools, it will be very, very difficult. And we are pleading with them. As they said, they will find the best place for us to work. They should do it as early as possible, because most of our people are dying. And words cannot express what I'm saying.
Rashad, let me ask you a very simple question. You say some of your members have died because they were neglected and all of that. I mean, I want to find out how you and your friends have survived during this period of neglect since 2021. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
How have you survived? Tell me.
Luckily for us, me, for instance, I'm working as a YE staff.
Okay.
We had a demonstration that was 2023 November, and we were arrested. So the former director for YE, Mr. Ban Japan, saw us that we were making noise and we're trying to tarnish the reputation of the former president.
Right.
So he invited us to Kumasi and then told us that he will work on it and we make sure that most of us will be employed as YE staff. But unfortunate for us, you know, because of stigmatization when we were young, most of our people, they were not able to go to school. So most of them have vocational qualification.
Right.
And most of them too are below SHS, some are GHS. So they were not able to get opportunity. But luckily for some of us who have completed SHS, we were able to have the opportunity. And we were almost about 50 or so.
I see. Now, this new opportunity, in fact, the last time the tour was cancelled, it was said that because the announcement had been made, people were fighting at the tolling points. There was confusion there, and that was why they cancelled it. Are you able to clarify what really happened at any of the 38 tolling points?
It's a lie. Nothing of that sort happened.
Sunrise
you know,
on 3FM, the best in the morning.
They were trying, by then the government was trying to impose e-levy on us. So he has no option rather than to take advantage of the tool and then collapse it. But nothing of that sort is done. Some people were claiming the workers at the toll are misusing the money. You go to work in the morning, by 6 o'clock you should be at the toll station. You take your impress. If you don't go on time, even your impress, you might have problem with it. You have supervisor. You have coordinator. After you are done with your service, you need to go and account. And then they will give you receipt of the account that you've made and the sensor that you work with, the number of cars and the amount that you're supposed to pay. So if you pay less than that, they will sack you. If you realize, you could see that different faces always are the toll station. Because if you make that mistake, you get below your target for a week, you'll be suspended.
Right.
If you fail, they will sack you. So you are always serious to work. And they brought in supervisors and coordinators. The coordinators were party members. So you, the collector, most of us, we are collectors. When you are done with your collecting service, then you handle the money to the supervisor. Then the supervisor will also handle it to the coordinator. So you have no issue. There's no way you can steal money at the toll station because there are cameras all over the booth. In the office, they are looking at you, whatever you are doing in the tool. So I don't think if they say we were the cause or we the toll was giving them problem. No, I don't support that.
I see. Thank you very much, Rashad. We're grateful that you spoke with us. So you are very hopeful that once the toll comes back, you will get your jobs that you lost back.
Like, I don't understand the question.
I am saying that you are very hopeful that once the tolls are brought back, you will get your former jobs back. Is that your hope?
Me, for instance, I'm okay with the 1 year that I'm working now.
Okay.
But I'm fighting for my brothers who are not working, and anything. Life is very, very unbearable, my brother. If you are able, you can go and do. I always say you can go and do labor work or power.
Right.
But person with disability, I'm even the strongest among them. But the way life is beating me, it's not easy.
I hear you. Thank you.
Yeah, and those of us at the YE right now, we are okay with the YE. We want to be there.
I hear you.
So that our colleagues that are not working, they should also have the opportunity to work as toll collectors.
I hear you. Rashad Mohammed, we're grateful that you could speak to us.
Thank you, sir. But please, I'll plead with you.
Yes, sir.
I would like to get the link so that I'll share it with my people.
Okay. All right. They will share it with you shortly. Yeah. Production team will share it with you shortly. That's Rashad Mohammed. He speaks for the former toll workers, persons living with disability. In fact, he's the chairman. Let's now talk to a road contractor. In fact, the vice chairman of the Road Contractors Association of Ghana, Stephen Atashi, is my guest. Good morning, sir. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, fine morning.
Great.
And thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to share our problem calamity with you this morning. And greeting to all your noble listeners too.
Yesterday, the minister designate for your sector was talking about debts that are owed, was talking about the lengths of road that have been constructed. Let's take it one after the other. How much are you contractors owed, road contractors?
Yeah, thank you very much. At the moment now, even this morning I'm talking to you, the debt is growing. If I say the debt is growing, you will be surprised. Somebody may file or submit invoice. But for now, we are getting to almost 30 billion now.
Yeah?
Yes.
30 billion of your capital and your money that is stuck with government.
Exactly. No, yes. And even that's the thing. The interest rate, because of delay in payment interest alone, then we are talking about a double or triple of that amount even.
I see.
Yes.
But how did you people sit down for government to owe you this much?
No, we've not started now. You see, what happened is that when they came to power 2017, the previous work we have done, they have some kind of doubt. So they set up a committee which they voted $10 million for those committees to investigate.
To do the audit.
Sorry?
To do the audit. I remember that audit. Right.
Exactly. But none of my members has been brought to book that they didn't work and they prepared certificates. No. Up to now. 8 years now.
So you are suggesting to us that we wasted money, all that money trying to do the audit?
It's a financial loss to the state. Those people involved, they have to advise themselves how to not such a thing to be repeated in this well again.
But tell me, how are contractors surviving when all these monies are owed to you? How do you pay your staff? How do you keep your business afloat? Tell me.
Look, as I'm talking to you, a week will be Thursday. One of our big contractors from Ashanti region, we had a 1 week with him. You know, I'm still in the fridge now. And from that time up to now, over getting to 50 contractors have been buried. Because we all mature people. You have to buy your medicine.
Right.
The medication alone is there. You see? And the nature of our job, we don't create any cash flow. Because every 3 months, you submit your this every 3 months, they pay you So why do you give chance to small money? We don't, we are still big money. You see, that is the problem.
Right.
And people are that. Look, if you see some of the contractors, look, you share here with
on
us.
3FM, the best in the morning.
This new minister that has come or is about to be giving to your ministry, if Parliament so approves, what do you make of him, Governor Kwame Agboja?
In fact, I have confidence in him. And all my members, we all have confidence in him. In such a way that when he was, opposition,
Oh, sorry about that. Let's try and raise Mr. Tashi back on the line. Let's hear him, what he has to say finally.
Mr. Speaker, my understanding is that yesterday, immediately after the delivery of the budget, confusion arose at the various toll booths. With the exchange of fisticuffs at the various toll booths. Mr. Speaker, and to avoid further escalation of the confusion and chaos at the toll booths, the minister, in order to save the situation, came with that directive. Mr. Speaker, that really is what happened. The minister wanted to save the situation. As to whether it conformed to legality, that was another matter. That is another matter. But the minister acted timeously to save life and property. Mr. Speaker, that is why the directive was not about the suspension of the law. The minister could not have suspended the law.
That was Oseichi Mensah Bonsu, MP for Swami, former leader on the side of the majority at the time. And this is what he had to say. Well, Rashad has told us that it was all a lie. And the simple question that I asked was that if you, as leader of a country, see somebody committing a crime, why don't you tell the police or report to the police to send men there to bring law and order, enforce law and order, as opposed to just cancelling a tax handle that you have no authority over in terms of the legal permission either from cabinet or parliament. I will leave it here. Let's talk to the vice chairman who has joined us back on the phone line. And my final question to you, you were telling me about how confident you are in Governor Kwame Agboja. Where from this confidence?
Yeah, the confidence from his previous involvement for we, the contractors, the previous involvement. You see, the previous involvement. Like when I was listening to your conversation, this country, we are jokers. How can somebody who just get up, go to say, no, because of levy, I'm closing down all the tolls, booths. And later the same person come out that the toll booth, you erect, a toilet and all sorts of these things. So, and people take it like, I don't know. You see, so Agboja doesn't give chance to those things when he was in opposition. And I know the man, I have confidence, and all my members, we all have confidence in him. We know that the guy will deliver. We assist him, the guy will deliver. No, it will surprise you. Right now, the banks are now calling us to come to work with them, whereby even the minister didn't come here too. Formally, the contractors, we don't the banks will come to you, come and do business with us. But today, I mean, the previous government, when you are a contractor, you go to the bank, you look stupid.
Hey.
Oh, no, you look stupid.
Why?
Oh, no. It looks like you don't know our left and right.
Sunrise on 3FM, the best in the morning.
Because we give them a lot to let them make money. Look, when Kufo was there, there was a Marketed Bank came in.
Right.
And now it's African Bank of Africa. And look, you don't send any collateral before they give you the this thing.
Right.
You only use your freight contractor as your collateral. Since the two of you have account over there.
Right.
You go to NMB. NMB, by that time, they make it that every contractor, if you open an account in headquarters, you are entitled of 100,000 Ghana cedi every month for your, either miscellaneous expenses. When you are outside, head office, it's 50,000.
Right.
By that time, Sentinel was covering everywhere. But this previous government, I don't know. So, with all those things, and before 2016, we are in the harmony with the minister in charge then, Husseini. I mean, everything was going on well.
Right.
Even today, Dr. Anani,
right.
Dr. Anani, with the contractors, I mean, we still remember him for his good work. But for now, even on the 7th, people forget about Amokwata already.
I see.
Amokwata, the no contractor will remember him.
Oh, why? Did he not do a good job? He said he constructed more than 10,000 kilometers of road.
It's malicious. It's not true.
Hey.
How many kilometers do we have in this country?
You mean the claim by the former minister?
It is not true. It's a malicious.
Sunrise on 3FM, the best in the morning.
It's malicious. You tell me, from Aflawu to Lubo, how many kilometers? From Aflawu to Paga, how many kilometers? Related roads, when you are going, there will be a related road passing town. So, you see, that's why initially I said, the man is not a professional in the field. The guy is not a professional. He's not ready to learn.
But why did you wait?
It's a bully.
He bullied contractors.
It's a bully.
Was that why you didn't speak up about all these things you are saying now?
Sunrise
but
on
you say
3FM,
it
the
will
best
bother
in the
you.
morning.
It will bother you. It's a bully. But Kwame Agoja is a listener. As a leader, when you are a leader, you should listen to your followers.
I see.
You should have a heartfelt for, your followers. We are partners with you. We are partners in development. Why?
Okay. Mr. Tashi, we'll leave it here. I'm sure we can pick it up another time and have a conversation with you. Yes. I wish you all the best.
I will be the same, sir.
Great. And now let's do some birthdays because it's a special day for some people.